Hi guys. Okay, I'm gonna see how well I can articulate my thoughts this morning with you all and hopefully give you guys some insight to kind of my thought process. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Debbie Torwalt. I love this group, I love the people in this group, and I love the fact that the people that are in this group are looking for something better, something greater. Maybe it's greater health. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to share with you a little bit about my story. So with Young Living, I was introduced 6 years ago, just over 6 years ago, and I came to Young Living out of a need, and it was a need to help my kid. He had a cold. That fixed it. We got it. We got the oils. We just started tampering with them, and really our need, I felt at the time, was just a better alternative to our existing medicine cabinet. So there was a lot of drugs in that medicine cabinet, and I just started learning more and more that these drugs in that medicine cabinet at the time, our bodies have a hard time metabolizing it, and so much of that stuff gets stuck in our system and it doesn't go away. And then again, to that whole bioaccumulation, you know, if you're taking this and that and this and that, something could react, and that's that whole idea of you're healthy till you're not. So we learned early on, David and I think totally the light bulb moment was having kids and just knowing that it was more priority and more important to actually address this and look at it. So we just started switching out medicine cabinet, okay? So that was the first aid kit, that was the essential oils, those did it for us. Then it was step 2, moving on. And how we got to step 2 was that we got the oils, but I kept buying oils. And there's this idea of price is only an issue in the absence of value. So I wish David was here, but he's at work right now. But I wish he could share his side of the story. And it was the idea that we eventually hit a roadblock with Young Living because we were on Essential Rewards, where we started saying we have to stop spending because we have the oils, so now we're done. Because we didn't see the value, or like we saw the value, but we just had enough, okay? So that was where there was this big mental shift of saying, okay, what do we want in life? What do we seek? And you guys, this company is a problem-solving company. So this is where we started asking ourselves, are we looking for better health? Are we looking for less sick days? Are we looking for better recovery, more energy, better sleep, less fatigue, more money? These were all issues that we were facing and that we were thinking, how can this company support these needs? So this is where we started diving into supplements. This is where we started learning that in order to be healthy, we also had to ditch the chemicals out of our home. So our toxic cleaners, you guys, I was a junkie. I had a closet full of cleaners. So knowing that our kids are crawling around on the floor, like what is it that we're cleaning our floors with? What is it that we're washing our hands with? Are we harming our health that way? So it's been a total journey, you guys, 6 years. And I want to say that we have been on Essential Rewards for 6 years. So that is 75 consecutive months of ordering Young Living products. So this concept of why do we shop? You guys, we don't shop for the sake of just consuming things and getting everything we want. We shop out of a need. I go grocery shopping because we need groceries. We buy clothes because we need clothes. We buy Young Living because we need these products. So the idea of like, you know, Young Living has 600 plus products to order from. We don't order everything. We don't get everything we want every month. We do still stick to a budget, and we still do stick to our needs. And there's non-negotiables, and this is the whole idea of price is only an issue in the absence of value. You guys can see, I have like oils galore on that shelf. I have containers of oils. I have oils everywhere that really, Young Living gives us so many oils, but what we have determined are our non-negotiables are our supplements because of how they make us feel. So David, early on when we said, okay, we need to stop spending, we need to maybe cut this out or whatever, we actually realized that no, that is not even an option, because we knew that we needed these products anyways, and Young Living's Essential Rewards program is so lucrative that we are getting 25% back in product points on every purchase that we make. Yes, we are running this as a business, but we don't buy products to sell out of our home. These are products that just we use in our home. So we get our protein powders and meal replacements because that's important to us, because our kids, it's hard sometimes feeding them a full rounded meal, even myself as a mom, to get all that proper nutrition in. So Balance Complete has become a staple in our home, and we love it. We add it to our smoothies and it just bulks it up. David will not live without Super B, Life-Nine probiotics, Sulfurzyme, multigreens. Like, you guys, you should see his collection of supplements. And he basically is saying, no, these are non-negotiables because I see the value in them. So we, in our home, and I know every home is different, but we process our Essential Rewards orders early on in the month because we know the value, we need them in our life, we make it a priority. You guys, that money is so easily just thrown out. And it takes sacrifice. Maybe I just heard in one call where it's like, what, they chose to not do one family meal out so that they could afford their monthly order. Same thing, I don't go get my nails done. I don't. Or it's so rare that I would ever do that, because I want to take that money and rather invest in our wellness, invest in the products that are serving us. There's that show on Netflix, Marie Kondo, on, less junk in your home. You guys, I am a minimalist, and if you're looking for a cabinet under your kitchen sink, and if it's full of clutter and stuff, you guys, you can replace it with the Thieves Household Cleaner, and that's the only thing you need. So you guys, it's about simplicity and just basically losing the distractions of shopping. I love going to the grocery store and know that I only have to go down the food aisles. I don't have to go down the other aisles. I love it. So I just wanted to say, again, it's that idea of invest in your health and wellness or pay for your sickness. And David and I learned that early on, that just, there's a reason too why we have gym memberships, and it's because we are investing in our wellness. Yes, we could go and just exercise outside in the house or whatever, but there's this point of accountability to get us to that place and to work and set aside the time. And David said this the other day about Essential Rewards when I asked him why you love it, and he said it's an accountability to keep choosing to live healthy, keep choosing to bring good products into our home. Essential Rewards, you guys, is that. It is getting good products in your home. And I want to say, like I said, I don't just buy everything I see on Young Living. I love it all, but we cannot afford it all. Things like the bath bombs, you guys, they are beautiful products, but I do not get them for myself every single month. We got them for gifts, for teacher gifts at Christmas time, and the teachers loved them, and I loved giving a good gift. But in our home, the supplements have always taken priority. The Ningxia Red is always on our shopping list. David's supplements, and we usually stockpile, so we have a couple months supply always in our cabinet, because for the sake of Young Living does go out of stock every now and then. So we've taken ownership to bring these products into our home, that we see value. So I really want to ask you, and I want to kind of do this call to action if you're still watching this video, or maybe even in the month of February we'll run a series. But the fact that Young Living is a problem-solving company, I want you to ask yourself, if ever you get to the point where you're thinking, I don't know what to buy from Young Living, ask yourself, what is it that you want in life? What is it in an area in your life that you could basically ask for greater? Maybe it's greater digestion, maybe it's greater sleep, maybe it's less fatigue, maybe like different things like this, right? So ask yourself what it is. Ask on here if you need help or suggestions, because like I said, Young Living is a lifestyle company and they have solutions for everything. And they're wonderful. So that is why we're still with Young Living, is because every single month we are filling a need in our lives. And it's phenomenal. So I don't ever want anybody to ever think like, ugh, I can't do this, or I don't know what to get, because you guys, we are a community. We are bringing people together to see the value in these products, not just consuming products. So I really want to encourage you guys, dig in, ask questions. We're here to help you find those needs in your life. And I also really encourage you guys is to bring your families into this. Don't leave your families out of Young Living, because this is a family company. You know, David, I tease that he consumes about 80% of our monthly orders. So he loves it. The kids have their vitamins, they have their oily routines, they have their lotions. But you guys, seriously, it's phenomenal. And Essential Rewards is the way to be ordering. And if you're not on Essential Rewards yet, definitely look into it. And if you are on Essential Rewards, understand the value and appreciate everything that Young Living is giving you. We have access as Canadians to 2 different markets, our Canadian market as well as our US NFR market. You pay no more, you pay US dollars, but when things are registered in Canada, the price exchange is already taken into place. So you're not paying anything more by shopping in the US, you're not paying customs duty, nothing like that. So that is where we get a lot of our supplements. So the protein powder that I mentioned, things like deodorant, I love their deodorant. Mind-wise, it's like an alternative to the Omega Gi's that we shared about this morning. Amino-wise, which is our workout drink that we love. Like, there's so many more products on that side. So I encourage you guys, dive into that if you haven't already. And I won't extend this video any longer. I hope you saw value of it, because you guys, I truly believe, and I'm gonna just say this quote again, price is only an issue in the absence of value. So if you are not seeing value, my job is basically for you to see value in the products that you have at your fingertips to bring into your home and to better your health and wellness, and not just yours, but your families as well, and the community around. I'd mentioned about how, you know, we needed more money too. That was a problem. We were on a tight budget. And by sharing these products that we were loving and using with our friends and family, and teaching them to share with their friends and family, this is how I've been able to stay home for the last 6 years. And we have fully replaced our income, and we've helped how many other families, thousands of families, bring oils into their home and incomes into their home. So I really want to encourage you guys, there's something to this. This business is amazing. This company is a problem-solving company. So thank you for tuning in, watching. Have a great day, and reach out to myself or whoever invited you, and let's help you get set and see and solve some problems.